Welcome to episode 44 of A Message From. We're your hosts. I'm Allison.
I'm Edward.
And I think you have an announcement to make.
Yes, I'm in the United States of America. Big shock, big surprise.
Yes.
Definitely no one knows at this point.
Shock, awe, confusion, concern, excitement.
Audience gasping currently.
Everyone around the world.
Around the world, truly.
Gasping.
Yeah, so I'm back. Well, we saw each other last week.
We did. We spent the weekend together.
Kind of.
We spent a portion of the weekend together.
Yes. To be fair, I hijacked family plans.
But you're family, so it's fine. You're welcome.
Chosen family. Oh, that touches me. I am touched.
Aww.
But I did. I flew into DC, and luckily you were able to get me to Pittsburgh.
Yes, I was. We went on a little family road trip.
We did. I got to meet your mother and your father.
And I got to meet your mother and Stella.
Oh my God, that's right. I forgot about that part.
Yes.
That's right. My father wasn't there.
No, he wasn't, but we just said hi.
We did just say hello because everyone loves to say hello on the video call.
Hello.
It's good to be back. I got to see your place, which is stunning and very nice.
Thank you.
And I'm very jealous because my Madrid flat is nice, but it's not what late 20-year-olds live in the U.S.
Yes, true. There's a difference.
Yeah. There's a quality difference there, but beauty is in the eye of the beholder, and I behold both of these apartments beautifully.
I do too. I mean, you got to think about like location and all that kind of stuff. So, you know.
That's true.
Yes.
But yeah, so I've been back in Pittsburgh for I've been in the suburbs for like a little over a week now. Well, no, it's been a week. Today.
It's been a week.
Today when we're recording.
As of today.
Yeah.
So I have a question.
Okay.
What are the 3 most shocking things to you since you've been back?
Well, this is an interesting question because, you got to experience a lot of me being a dum-dum, like a little... I was just in Target with my parents, and I kept being like, oh my gosh, ooh, this thing that I kept forgetting about, or just like was excited to see very minute things like Cap'n Crunch, like grape jelly.
Cap'n Crunch is good.
It is.
Yeah. Oh, that's so weird. Grape jelly.
Doesn't exist in Europe as far as I
doesn't.
know.
I've never seen it.
Same. If anybody knows where it is, let me know because I do miss it. I guess I could make my own, but that's not the same. But the point is, I was telling my parents that I seemed like someone who grew up in the woods without civilization because I kept just being like, ooh, this, scissors, like...
Fascinated by everything.
Like erasable pens, like the dumbest stuff.
Okay, can we talk about how terrible erasable pens are?
Horrid.
Maybe the technology has improved since like 3rd grade when I was trying to use an erasable pen.
That was a scam.
They did not erase.
No. I did right next to me because I'm at the dining room table, which happens to have like a bunch of office supplies on it always. There are these erasable colored pencils, which I thought scam because that shit never worked as kids. Stunning. Works absolutely beautifully.
Oh, wow.
It is a pencil, so that kind of makes it easier, but maybe the technology is there.
Maybe it is. Maybe we'll have to try erasable pens.
Maybe.
Tune in next week to watch us try erasable pens.
Yeah, that'll be the big blog post. It'll just be a 40-minute YouTube video.
Thrilling content.
What have I been so surprised about? Well, as I told you, carpet. I completely forgot about carpet. The amount of water in toilets threw me for a loop.
We did talk about that.
We talked about that. Options. There are so many options. I just went and bought a multivitamin, and there was like at least 40 options.
There's like a wall of vitamins.
Yeah. I mean, what I just picked one. because it was like
Yeah.
too much. There was more than 2 types of contact solution, and I was like, I don't know what the difference between it is. In Spain, it's like I just go to the woman says take this, and I go, okay, thank you, gracias, bye. But there's a lot of options here, which is kind of nice.
That's true.
But also very overwhelming.
Nice. Like I'm used to it, obviously, but
yeah.
like I said, I don't really think about that because then I already know what brands I like, so I just kind of like zoom straight to what I want.
Good point. I guess I've just been desensitized. Or no, I'm resensitized.
You've been deprived of options.
I have. So I am now resensitized.
Resensitized.
That doesn't seem right. Doesn't seem right.
I don't think this is right.
No, it's not right. But
you're overwhelmed by the options.
I am. I'm overwhelmed. I am.
Let's leave it at that.
I did get to see some friends so far because it has been Thanksgiving week, obviously.
Yes,
and people have been
good.
in town, which is nice. I got to see Kitty.
Oh, Kitty. Friend of the pod.
Friend of the pod, Little Miss Kitten. We watched the finale of Drag Race UK together.
Very nice.
Saw Little Miss Kitten's sister, Anne, also friend of the pod.
Also friend of the pod.
Annie, my best friend from high school. That was fun. We ran into some other friends that we went and met up with. It was very nice, very fun. I had a good time. And it's just been very nice to be back because I'm being pampered by my parents. So.
I love that, though, because you have been... How do I want to say this?
I have been...
I feel like you've been against coming back for a long time.
In a way, yeah.
So
it also
I'm
never really worked out.
Yeah, I'm happy that you're having a good time.
This is true. I think it's been long enough that it is a good time. I think if I had come back any earlier, it would have been like, ugh. But this has been good. And it's like a long time here for like almost 2 months.
Plus, it's the holiday season. It's the most fun time of the year.
Holiday season. It's a great time to be here. We just bought a Christmas tree today.
Lovely. Yeah, now that
Very
Thanksgiving is over, we can like switch into Christmas mode.
Oh, yeah.
If you celebrate Christmas. Whereas in Europe, they've been in Christmas mode for 2 months now.
Yeah, kind of. It's been like present in the back of everyone's like vision and in the depth of field or whatever out there. That's true. Have you done anything exciting this weekend? What have you been up to? I know it's just been about me and my life in Pittsburgh.
I done anything exciting this weekend?
Maybe not you.
I have.
Oh.
No, I have.
Oh, you have?
I, along with 111,000 of my closest friends, witnessed Michigan beat Ohio State for the first time since 2011, and it was beautiful. It was amazing. It was incredible. It was everything I ever hoped for.
10 years ago.
We dominated. We played so well.
What was the end score?
So well. 42 to
No.
28?
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, wow.
42. No, we did not think we were going to put 42 up on them, but we did. We did, and now we're going to the Big Ten Championship.
Okay, so when
I can't
that
even,
information...
I'm not even letting out my full excitement. I'm toning it down.
Yeah, I could see you sort of holding back because you got very excited about something last week, and that turned it into a almost 15-minute little...
a rant.
No.
It wasn't little. It
was like
large.
a thesis presentation.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
A thesis defense.
It was very well thought out because I had spent entirely too much time thinking about it.
Yeah. Have you listened to the album by Fedos?
I haven't listened to the entire thing.
Oh, you listened to some of it?
Wait a minute. Is it even not fully out yet?
Oh, I honestly don't know. I thought it was out, and I thought maybe you had listened. I have not listened.
It's either tonight or tomorrow at midnight, but
Oh shit. Oops. Might be. Well, everybody listen to it now. It's definitely out when this episode's out.
Yes, it's definitely out when this episode's out, but he was still doing pre-sale, I believe, yesterday online.
Oh, oops. I thought it was out already. I thought I saw something. I thought I saw somebody listening to it.
Oh, yeah, I think it was midnight last night.
Oh, okay, so it is out. Well, something for us to do, not tonight, because after this we'll probably both go to bed.
Yes,
yeah.
we will. I took a nap today. It's been a long, wild weekend. So we had family in town that
Yeah.
also went to the game with us. So it was just a lot of excitement and fun and just so much joy.
Oh, yeah. Well, you texted me and I was actually watching the game because I was at a baseball, I was at like a sports trading card place.
Which is wild that of all people to be like trading sports cards, you.
Me. So to make a long story very short, my uncle had sort of left my brother and I a bunch of his stuff that was his, and he was like very into card collecting, and also like memorabilia and stuff. So part of the whole thing of me being back is I need to officially pack up my childhood room and like store things and get rid of certain things and yada yada, because I would have done it 5 years ago if I would have known that I was going to be back for that long of a time. But now that I am back and we kind of know the vibe, it's a good time to do that. Part of that has also been like organizing this room that sort of was my brother and I's sort of like toy area, play area.
Yes.
Which houses a lot of that stuff that my uncle had given my brother and I. So part of cleaning it up was we were moving things around, and we got around to about like, I want to say we took out maybe 15 to 18 boxes of cards. And
oh my gosh, that's a huge collection.
Oh, that is a small dent. Like, we thought like, oh, we got a lot out. And then we started to look around a bit more, and there are probably about like 30 other boxes that are like sort of just like, they look like Kit Kat bars, like that kind of size. Rectangles is a better word. And then there are binders in there, and there are apparently a lot of boxes of binders in the basement, not including memorabilia. So I was selling all this stuff, and we were like, we got to get rid of it. A lot of the stuff that we sold was not actually of like super high value. But I did spend a large amount of time in this watching the end of the Michigan game. And then also the Michigan State game came on after.
Incredible.
Yeah.
Let me tell you. I mean, it was cold, obviously. It was snowing, but it was so much fun.
So cold yesterday.
It was freezing. It snowed a lot. And, oh my gosh, it was just, the end was so great. We didn't let them score at all in the third quarter.
Oh, wow.
At all.
So they scored mostly in the first and second? Or I guess in the fourth?
A bit in the first and second, and then I think maybe once in the fourth. But oh my gosh, it was. I could go on for days. I probably will continue to go on, because then next weekend it'll be the Big Ten championship game, and then playoffs, potentially a national championship.
Right. So when I was with you a week ago, we were at dinner with your mother and father, and you guys had just came back from a different Michigan game.
Yes.
And I opened up a can of worms, for lack of a better term, not that I view it that way, of being like, can someone explain to me how collegiate football works? And I got it at the moment, but I feel like it did not retain. So you say these things, and I'm like, oh.
I tried to give you like a quick rundown.
Oh my god, it was like Cliff Notes. That's what I was asking for, and that's what I got. And it was perfect at the time.
Yeah, you don't need the deep, intense details of it all.
Nor. Well, I'm very glad for you and your fellow alumni and
thank you.
Extended Michigan family network. Go Blue.
We love. Go Blue.
Someone walked by the table and said that. And it was very funny. Just because it's like, I haven't witnessed that, but it's like very of the United States.
When we were out to dinner, and my dad still had like a Michigan hoodie on, and like, this other group that had been there watching the game. Meanwhile, we're not in Michigan, we're in Maryland, but like the game was there that weekend.
Right.
So, you see someone wearing something that, you know,
you also rep.
Your team that you support, and you just say it.
Yeah.
We're worldwide. I saw a guy from Germany in France wearing a Michigan shirt.
Oh, I didn't realize that. Look at that.
We're everywhere. You can't escape us.
No, we cannot. I did happen to catch some of the Steeler game today, because I am A, in Pittsburgh, and B, with my family.
I'm sorry. Condolences.
Oh, it was... Even I sat down on the couch, looked at it, and it was like an insane score in the second quarter. It was like, I was like, even I know this is bad. And I don't watch football.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was bleak. I was still surprised that so many people were still playing from like when I was in high school. I was like, oh, no wonder this team sucks.
There are a few players from Michigan that play for the Steelers.
Oh, yeah?
So, like, I support them.
Remember I was
rest
telling
of the
you
team, no.
about the Detroit Lions quarterback? Mike McMahon? And you like vaguely know who that is?
Yeah.
Apparently I have 2 signed cards of his in that room over there.
Oh, that's good. I mean, well...
Is it? Well, I'm not sure. I'm not sure.
I'm sorry, they're probably not worth anything.
Yeah, not at all. Not at all. Not at all. Probably not. But we'll see. We'll see what the man gives us.
I mean, the Lions. No, there's nothing to say about those dumpster fires.
Even I know that's not a stellar team, I would say.
We've literally won no games this year.
Okay.
0. We've tied 1.
Your Detroit Lions is like my Pittsburgh Pirates.
We've won nothing.
Yikes. Yikes.
Was it the Steelers that we tied?
Probably.
Like,
I'm curious.
it?
Look it up.
I'm looking it up right now.
She's Googling.
Because, oh my goodness. Like, it was...
This vamping you're doing.
It was the Steelers. I thought it was.
Bingo.
The Steelers.
Bingo. Makes sense.
We've lost every other game that we've played this year.
That is rough. But I understand. I understand that vibe.
We've been horrible for decades.
I also understand that vibe. I get it. I do. Well, switching complete gears when we come back after this break with a massage.
Wrong 180.
As per usual.
Yes, it's our style.
Hey everyone, this is Edward. Just wanted to say thanks so much for being a listener and tuning into the content that we provide here on A Message From. If you would be so kind to tell a friend or leave a review or subscribe, do all that stuff, that'd be great. And if you want, don't forget you can send messages to us at 202-630-4509 or a message from pod@gmail.com. And we have the Instagram, A Message From, and the blog for extra content, amfpod.com. And we just wanted to say thanks. Now, back to the pod.
Okay, welcome back. We hope you enjoyed that break, as per usual.
I knew it.
I can't say anything else. I can't help it.
Habit.
So we have a message from Alan. Here we go.
Hello, this is Alan Jabero calling in from Flint, Michigan, new brother-in-law to Allie Bove. I've got a question for you guys. So we've been talking about where to celebrate Christmas if we weren't able to do it at home for a year. And so I'm curious, if you were to celebrate Christmas not in Michigan, but inside the U.S., where would you travel to? And if you were to do it 1 year internationally, where would you go? Curious to know your thoughts.
Alan.
So, thank you so much, Alan. I may have harassed him a little bit to send in a message.
I feel like it's safe to assume that most of these messages have been from people who have been harassed.
He's my brother now, so I'm allowed to harass.
This is true. He's a great voice for radio.
Right? I was like, do you have your announcer voice on? He's great at public speaking.
Did he used to announce?
Well, no, but he used to give a lot of presentations and things like that.
Oh, okay.
For work to large groups of people.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, he's got a voice for it.
Yes, he does. He should be a guest on the podcast.
That'd be great. We still need to figure out more guestage. It's not a word.
Guest spots.
Guest vibes.
Anyway.
Yeah. Help me. Get me out of that.
As we mentioned, we're in the USA. We're transitioning to, if you celebrate it, the Christmas season.
The holiday season.
I believe Hanukkah has already begun, right?
Today's the first day of Hanukkah. Yes.
Happy Hanukkah
first night of
to
Hanukkah?
those celebrating.
Yes.
First night. It's nights, right?
It's nights, but I don't know if you
Nights.
consider it like the day of
I
Hanukkah
think
or not.
a day. We clearly need to do more research.
We do.
On Hanukkah. But anyway, I've been wanting to travel a lot around the holidays, more and more lately. And so in my family, we brought it up a couple of times recently about like how we kind of would like to maybe travel for the holidays one year and where we'd go and what we would do. So he asked if we were to do Christmas in the U.S. or internationally.
Yeah. No, it was where would you go in the U.S. if it wasn't essentially for you Michigan or me Pittsburgh?
Right.
And if
exactly.
you would go somewhere internationally, which is hilarious because usually that's what I do.
Right.
So where did you pinpoint as your domestic Christmas travel location?
My domestic Christmas travel location, I'm just envisioning like this winter wonderland. So I would go Colorado because I just would want to be like in a chalet, go skiing, like fireplace, warm, cozy, but lots of snow.
That makes sense to me.
The idea of like a warm Christmas kind of creeps me out.
Oh, you mean like warm as in outside temperature?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's too... It's just not
look,
right for me.
I wouldn't turn down a trip to a warm location. But if I could pick between warm or cold, I would go somewhere where there's like guaranteed snow.
Right, that's what I was thinking too. I was like, I am going to be more inclined to a traditional quote-unquote Christmas vibe, you know, white Christmas. So I'm going to go somewhere cold-ish in the U.S.
Which is where? Where would you go?
I went a different vibe than you because Colorado would be more obviously, like you said, chalet, skiing, winter wonderland vibes. But I was thinking winter in the big city, New York City.
That's very you.
Right, I also thought that too.
Yeah.
But I was thinking that because I have been around New York City during Christmas time, and it is very cool to like go to Rockefeller Center and like see all that stuff, blah blah blah.
Yeah.
But the only condition is yes.
Sorry, I think the tree's from Maryland this year.
Oh, I didn't know that was relevant or not relevant. Readily available information.
I think if you're like in the tree game or something, it's like big news if they pick your tree.
Yeah, no, that would be because then people would probably want your trees.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm pretty sure it's from Maryland this year.
Oh my god! Congratulations.
Thank you.
Look at
We got
you.
the award-winning tree.
You do. But I was thinking the only condition of it being in New York City is obviously it would have to snow. So
Yes.
like, you know, it's a bit of a gamble in certain places in the U.S.
Yeah.
Especially with climate change. But that could be fun though.
That could be fun. That could be a lot of fun. It'd be really pretty. Like the big department stores, all
Right.
the lights. Yeah.
Right. In my head, it's like very, you know, those movies like have you ever seen
Home
Auntie Mame?
Alone and
I was
Home
going
Alone 2.
I was going farther back
Oh.
to like. Have you ever seen Auntie Mame?
No, you said that and I was just like,
You're gonna ignore it. Okay, never mind.
I was just gonna, what is it? Tell me what it is.
No. It's not worth explaining. It's a movie, but there's like a Christmas scene ish to it, and it's like very, like I guess that's like the 50s or 60s. That vibe,
Okay.
like Marilyn Monroe type era.
Okay.
Whenever
okay.
that bra was alive. Yeah, the look on your face, same. Don't know either.
No idea.
No.
So wait, so wasn't she like allegedly dating JFK? Was he in the 60s?
Oh yeah. That would very good. Look at you, deductive reasoning.
Look at me, I'm so smart.
I'm very impressed. I did not do that. That's the vibe I'm thinking. You know, department store, like you said.
Yeah.
Being cold
Yeah.
in the big city.
That would be nice.
Okay, so let's move on to your international spot.
My international spot. I'm having a really hard time picking just one.
I can see.
because I have a very long list of places I want to go around the holidays, and I've had this list for many years. And I guess you would think that since I've been thinking about this for so many years, I would have picked a winner by now, but I haven't.
Oh no, I
So,
would. Yeah, no. For you, no. Other
for
people,
me,
yes.
No. So I can't pick just one.
Okay.
So I would also love to go to Quebec in the winter. I've been to Quebec City, like the old town, and it was beautiful. And I was there in the summer, so I'm like, just imagining like what it would look like in the winter when there's tons of snow and they do like those ice hotels and like again more skiing. I don't know, it just seems like it would be a lot of fun in winter. But
That's a good one. Definitely going to be snowy.
Yes, definitely going to be snowy. And the other one is I would probably have to go with like Prague or Vienna, only because they just have like incredible looking Christmas markets. The entire cities are just like covered in lights, so beautiful.
Yeah.
I need to experience that.
Central European Christmas markets are chef kiss. Beautiful.
Incredible.
Great. Yeah.
Incredible. Because all the ones that I've been to have been in like warmer locations.
Right. Yeah.
And they were still so much fun and so beautiful, but I don't know, I just want like that full, true, cold, snowy winter Christmas vibe.
Okay. Yeah.
Yes.
You have one more on the list. Do you want to say it or no?
I do have one more on the list, but it's really similar. Like, I would do Strasbourg, but again, it's the same thing. That's like
another like classic one.
Yeah, it's known for being like classic Christmas destination.
Right.
Like, entire city is decorated. All of the houses, the shops are decorated. There's the lights. There's the Christmas market. It's a big deal.
Right.
So I basically just need to go on like a tour.
I think that's the perfect solution to your dilemma. Big tour.
A big tour, like can we all get just like a full month off and just spend the entire month of December touring all of these cities in Europe? Why not?
Allison buys a van in Europe and just goes to Christmas markets.
I'm gonna turn into one of those people with like the crazy popular TikTok van accounts.
Yeah.
But it's just like me trundling around Europe in an old stick shift van.
That would be great, except for this year, most of them are starting to close because of rising COVID cases. So fun.
Right.
But I see this in your future. I see it.
I would be all about it.
You just have to learn how to edit TikTok videos.
I know. I just need to learn how to edit TikTok videos.
You can learn that from now until the time we'd be able to do that, which is probably next Christmas.
You can teach me.
Oh,
we're in this together. Don't even deny.
I had a feeling this is going to happen.
This is your Christmas gift to me. Teach me how to edit.
Yeah, that is my Christmas gift to myself.
True, because then I could actually help you out with editing more.
It is something to be discussed in our second year of podcasting, which is coming up soon.
Can you believe it's almost been a year? I'm all excited.
They better be. It's almost going to be my birthday, too. Not to make it all about me, but the pod and me have the same birthday-ish.
Oh, it's so close. What are you going to do for your birthday? We're getting way off track, as per usual.
Yeah, we can't talk about this yet. Because it's my turn. Bring
it back to Alan's message. If you were to travel internationally for Christmas, where would you go?
Okay, so I have often, frequently, and more recently, that's the only thing I have done. I was thinking about places I have been, thinking about places I have not been, and I really couldn't figure something specific. There was nothing like I was dying to do. Okay. But I knew it also had to have the same snowy, wintry vibe. Like, I'm not trying to do what I do every year in Spain, which is, it's usually sunny and cold with just dead trees. But I did go to Krakow last year, and I also did go to Prague. Prague was great. Prague was not as cold as Krakow. Krakow was Les Mis cold and also gets very dark very early. But I did go and see...
I don't like that.
Oh, it's so bleak. It was like you think you've experienced like seasonal depression. Nah.
Yeah, I experienced it, but...
Not like that.
I mean, if it was like 3 p.m. and it was dark, literally, I might just never come
It's like literally 3... Something crazy like that.
It's wild.
Oh my God. I was like, I don't know. Anyway, I did go see family at that time, and I thought to myself, that's where I would like to go again. I would like to go back and sort of do legit, spend more than just one day with fam in the
Yeah.
southern Poland area, especially because there's this like beautiful mountain over there called like Zakopane, I think is what they told me.
Ooh.
You can like, it's beautiful like seasonally, obviously, like all year. But at that point, obviously, you can like skate on the lake. Not that I like to ice skate, but could be fun to see and take photos of.
Yes.
Right.
B&B on ice.
Me on my butt. You standing up, dragging me around.
We'll just tie a string around my waist and I'll
Exactly.
skate. You can travel along behind me.
Me just screaming mush on this
Mush.
on this thing. But that was my vibe.
That sounds kind of like the best of both worlds because you still be with family, but then
True.
you're also getting to have, I mean, like you said, you've been there before, but still a new experience. There's probably so much that you haven't done or seen there.
Oh no, of course, yeah. And obviously, not to be like annoying and rude, but like when you've seen like one or two of those Christmas markets in the same sort of region, you've kind of seen them all in a sense that
Well, yeah,
they kind of
they're
all have
kind
the
of-
same stuff.
They have the same stands. They're selling the same snacks, the same drinks.
Yeah, like
It's-
kind of.
Yeah.
Like it's generally the same stuff, but like in Prague, I didn't see any fried cheese, but in Poland there was fried
Yes.
cheese, like things like that.
Regional differences, but like you're always going to have mulled wine. You're always going to have some
Exactly.
sort of a hot beverage. There's always going to be like handmade ornaments.
Absolutely, a sausage. There's always a sausage.
Yes.
Divine. I know you don't eat sausage, but divine sausage, so good. We actually cooked sausage last night on the campfire,
Oh my god.
and we didn't realize it was going to snore, and it did snore all over us. So-
Yes, it snowed a lot yesterday. I got snowed on for many hours yesterday.
Oh yeah, you worse than me for sure.
Yeah.
All right.
Thank you, brother. Thank you, Alan. Thank you, brother Alan.
Thank you, Brother Alan. Sounds like some weird dystopian thing.
It sounds so weird.
No mega star, no mega star.
I don't like that. I'm not going to say that again. Thank you, Alan, for sending in this message. It is perfect and timely.
Mm-hmm. Do you want to
That was
continue
good.
with the sign off?
Oh, do I want to continue with the sign off? I don't. You do it so well. I'm gonna let you take over.
It
from
couldn't
here.
possibly be because of a lack of certain numbers in a head.
Listen, I know our phone number now, and I will prove it to you right this
Did
second.
you just pull it up? I did just see you
No.
look at your screen. Okay.
No, I was
okay.
looking. I was about to read the review, but no.
Oh, thank you. I forgot about that.
If you too would like to send in a message, give us a call at 202-630-4509 if you are in the United States of America, or if you are international, or if you just don't want to call in and leave a message, you could send us a DM on Instagram. We're at a message from. You could send us an email to our email address. You have options.
What's
Get
the
in
email
touch.
address? You were doing
I can
so
only
well.
remember one thing at a time. You know, I got the phone number now. Here, in my defense, we did change our email address.
We did. We are now a message from pod@gmail.com. Check us out
Yes.
at amfpod.com for blog stuff. Not sure if we'll have anything this time, but if we do, I'll insert another robot and he'll let you
The
know.
robot voice. You have to let us know if you guys liked the robot voice because I died laughing when I heard it. But we also think we're hilarious, so like we crack ourselves up all the time.
Oh my god, yeah, I've been pissing my knickers this whole time. Rate and review us on Apple Podcasts. Do you want to read the review this time? We do have a review.
We do have a review. We love a 5-star review.
Mm-hmm.
And here is the latest. It's titled, "Look, Mom, I'm famous." And this is from Miss Hannah S. Douglas. "I love the concept of this show. What a clever way to make your listeners feel included. That the voices are familiar is just a bonus on top of well-mic'd, meditation-adjacent conversation. I love hearing the takeaways on all the messages. Give us more analysis. Postcard recipient."
Winky
Thank
face.
you. Winky face. I wasn't going to say the winky face, but it's essential.
Important.
Also, we have a little bit of homework for you guys in anticipation of next week's episode. We got a message about this movie coming out on Netflix on December 2nd. It is called Single All the Way. So, if you want to be prepared for next week's episode, watch it.
Well, once again, thank you, Alan, for that. And thank you, Allison, for being here. I hate when I say that. I've done it a few times and neither of us like it, but I'd
I
say that
don't know. I
again.
kind of love it.
Oh, you do? Okay, well then a big thank
Isn't
you
it
to
so
you.
nice to be appreciated?
I don't know. I've never been thanked.
Well, maybe next time.
Oh, fuck you. Okay, goodbye.
Ciao.